Thank you to all my wonderful new subscribers. If one of my viewers hadn't told me that Michael Flynn's going to have the charges dropped against him by the DOJ, are you kidding me? Is Michael Flynn going to get off that easy? Oh my goodness. Oh, I so appreciate all my new subscribers. Is Michael Flynn going to get off that easy? All right, so we have two components here. We have Michael Flynn and his karmic justice, which is due. Oh, and here's my totem horsey coming today because my crystals are actually charging in the moonlight right now. And then we're going to look at the Department of Justice and how it is that they're managing to turn their back. Now, the unredacted Mueller report is out. I mean, the evidence is just so there. Everybody knows it. So how is it they're managing to co-opt the DOJ, essentially? And so this is going to be the 9 spread on the DOJ with the Nostradamus deck. This thing tells all. It tells about the belief systems and how we get ourselves into these situations if necessary. We can simplify it with this deck. Michael Flynn, how can he get off that easy? Well, he's got reverse. Oh, I think I might have done this upside down. He's got a set of resources. Look, he's got all these. This is evidence, okay? This guy has so much evidence and so much damning evidence against the current administration. That's what the essence of Michael Flynn's situation is. There's literally so much evidence against so many people, okay, that the evidence that he puts out, that if he testifies when he goes to be heard, is so completely, look, it's got so much clout, okay? When he goes to testify, it's going to have so much clout. In the recent past is the memories, the sharing. I would say this is the sharing of the indictments in the Mueller report, along with Roger Stone. Right now, he's cutting deals, okay? So it's possible that he's trying to get off of this because he's cutting some sort of backdoor deal. In the end, the fool, this is actually walking away. Okay, so yes, did he get off that easy? It doesn't really say that he's going to get off that easy. What it says is that the evidence is so damning that when he shares it, the DOJ would rather cut a deal with him to let him off. It's horrid, just horrid. Okay, here's the Nostradamus deck to look at the DOJ. The first is the Two of Sons. This is the agreement between the parties, between the Department of Justice and the executive branch of the government, the president's administration. Okay, so this whole thing that's going down is a deal that's being cut, like I said, between someone in the administration and the Justice Department. Okay, this is the lady, she's pregnant. This is actually a major arcana card. I looked deeply into this, and what this means is that this deal that they're cutting, okay, because they haven't gotten birth to it, this letting Flynn off, okay, isn't supported. You see, this is just some lady out in the street, pregnant. She doesn't have a husband. She's about to have a baby. There's no one to back her. Okay, so what this is saying is, even though they're cutting this deal, they don't really have the backing. Okay, and they're arguing about it. This is the disagreement. They're having a fight. They're disagreeing. And as you can see, some of the members of the DOJ are walking away. They're like, I can't have any part of this. And look, here's these two players again. We don't know who this guy is, but he's cutting this deal with the DOJ. All right, so these are the players. Okay, this is what they're doing. This is also a major arcana card. This is what they're doing is they're stalling. They're messing with the time because they don't want things to come out right now. They don't, because it's an election year. Okay, at the center of the reading is the Empress. This is the relationship between the United States and the Communist Party, the CCP, the pro-alignment with Russia. Okay, that's what's at the center of the Department of Justice. Yes, because they need to cover up for the election interference in 2016. That's what this whole thing is about. Okay, this is actually a really freaky card. This is the Five of Sons. What this is saying is, oh, this is so crazy. Okay, look at this. This is somebody in the Justice Department who's being played. Okay, there's 5 guys who were overruling him, who he has absolutely no control over. And they're dragging him around like a pig on a stick. Okay, the Justice Department, that's what this is saying. This is saying that the White House is dragging the DOJ like a puppet, like a pig on a stick. Okay, now this is the workers, the hive. These are the guys inside of the White House who are cutting the deals. There's 6 of them, okay? These are, once again, these 6 wands mob. This is like mobsters, the mafia, inside the DOJ. And this is the this is falsehood. So this is what this card is saying, that to let Mike Flynn off this easy is an act of falsehood meant to perpetrate, okay, so that the idols and the supporters of the Republican Party and the RNC in the 2020 election can maintain their credibility. Okay, that's serious, you guys. And the final outcome, oh, look, justice is served, the truth comes out. You know, we always know in the end, the truth cannot be suppressed. The unredacted Mueller report is here. So will he get off that easy? I would say, even if he does, the truth is still going to come out, because there's too much damning evidence. And the relationship in the DOJ need to be acting on behalf of Russia is because they're literally being jerked around to stall the reputation of the White House. This is the reputation of the White House, so that the corruption within the White House can have the truth be hidden. But here it says the truth is always revealed. So this is great. So I'm letting you guys know, don't get upset, even if they let him off, which it looks like they really are going to. This doesn't say yes, they're going to let him off. It doesn't say they're going to stall letting him off. It's going to say that they're cutting a deal because the information involves too many players, and he's got too much clout when he goes to testify, and it's better to keep to let him cut him. See, this is him getting cut loose, okay? But in the end, the truth is going to come out. We don't know how. We don't know how, but just take heart, people. The truth always comes out. Namaste, and thank you so much for subscribing. I truly appreciate everyone.